What if you woke up one morning with incredible superpowers, only to realize you had no idea how to control them? Imagine the shock of discovering you could fly, move objects with your mind, or become invisible. But every attempt to harness these abilities backfires in the most unexpected and chaotic ways. That was exactly the predicament Jamie found herself in. Jamie had always been an ordinary person, living an ordinary life. She woke up feeling strange one morning, an odd tingling sensation buzzing beneath her skin. The sunlight streaming through the window suddenly felt sharper, more intense. Reaching out to grab her alarm clock, it floated inches above her bedside table, trembling in midair. Panic rose in her chest as she scrambled to grab it, but the clock slipped away, bouncing gently off the wall. She blinked, stunned. Was she dreaming? Over the next few hours, Jamie's powers became impossible to ignore. She could hear conversations from blocks away, make objects levitate without touching them, and even vanish from sight, though only for seconds at a time. But with every success came an equal measure of failure. Her invisibility sometimes flickered uncontrollably, revealing her at the worst moments. The things she lifted with telekinesis would suddenly crash down or fly off unpredictably, causing small but noticeable accidents. Confused and frightened, Jamie kept her secret hidden from family and friends, fearing how they might react. But as days passed, the toll of her uncontrolled powers became harder to manage. Simple tasks turned into chaotic events. Making breakfast led to plates spinning wildly. Walking down the street caused random gusts of wind that sent papers flying everywhere, and trying to calm her racing mind only heightened her abilities in dangerous ways. Desperate for answers, Jamie sought out books and online resources about superpowers and their origins, but found nothing that explained her sudden transformation or offered guidance on control. Each attempt to train herself was met with frustration. She experimented with meditation, physical exercise, and focused breathing, hoping to tame her abilities. Occasionally, she glimpsed moments of control, a brief, thrilling feeling of mastery, but it was always fleeting. One evening, while wandering through the city park, Jamie noticed a small child crying near the playground. As she approached to help, a bully pushed the child aside. In that instant, Jamie felt an overwhelming surge of protectiveness. Without thinking, she summoned a gentle shield of invisible force around the child, stopping the bully in his tracks. The shield shimmered faintly, steady and strong. For the first time, Jamie sensed a spark of true control. Encouraged, Jamie began seeking out moments to help others, using her powers with increasing care and intention. She learned that her emotions were the key. Fear and anxiety often triggered chaos, but empathy and calmness fostered stability. Slowly, she built a fragile but growing mastery over her abilities, though the journey was far from smooth. News of strange occurrences in the city, mysterious rescues, inexplicable events, began to spread. Jamie wrestled with the choice of revealing herself as a hero or remaining in the shadows. The fear of losing control or hurting someone stayed ever present, a silent companion to her newfound purpose. One night, a fire broke out in a crowded apartment building. Jamie arrived on the scene, heart pounding. As flames roared and people screamed, she focused every ounce of willpower on controlling her powers. She became a whirlwind of precise movements, levitating debris away from trapped residents, calming panicked crowds with soothing invisible waves, and carrying children to safety. Exhausted but exhilarated, Jamie realized she had grown beyond mere survival. She had become a protector. The chaotic, uncontrolled powers of her first days had evolved into a force for good, shaped by determination, compassion, and relentless practice. Though she knew the road ahead would be challenging, Jamie embraced her new identity. Waking up with superpowers and forgetting how to control them was terrifying, but it was also a beginning, a story of discovery, resilience, and the power within us all to rise above uncertainty and fear. And so, with cautious hope and steady resolve, Jamie stepped into the night, ready to face whatever came next.